evening and welcome to VOS TV News Bulletin. I am Felicia Udeji. First, the headlines. Economic activities return to the commercial city of Onitsha following Governor Soludo's sit-at-home abolition. EDO Youth Council endorsed President Bola Tinubu and Governor Siminalayi Fubara's election bids. Plus, Kendrick Lamar bags Grammy Award. Now the news in detail. Commercial activities have bounced back in the city of Onitsha following the abolition of Monday's sit-at-home by Governor Charles Soludo. Traders at the Onitsha market resumed business activities on Monday following a threat by Governor Charles Soludo to extend the initial closure of the market. Governor Soludo earlier ordered the closure of the market for 1 week when he visited on 26 January and observed that shops were closed for businesses in compliance with the indigenous people of Biafra's sit-at-home directive. The governor subsequently threatened to extend the initial closure to at least 1 month if the traders continue to stay at home away from the market in observance of the sit-at-home. In response, IPOB, through a statement on Friday by its spokesperson Ima Powerful, declared a fresh sit-at-home to be observed on Monday, that is today, in protest against Mr. Soludo's closure of the market. However, traders resumed business activities on Monday in defiance of the illegal directive by IPOB. Moving on, the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired, has disclosed that he was to be arrested or killed in the alleged failed coup to overthrow President Bola Tinubu. The minister stated this recently in Abuja. Jude Aweke has the story.
The announcement just came out, so they're going to face court martials as usual.
The Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired, has said that he was among those marked for arrest by officers accused of plotting to overthrow President Bola Tinubu, adding that the plan was to shoot him if he resisted. Musa disclosed this while speaking on national TV a few days after the military announced that the 16 officers arrested in October 2025 would face trial over the alleged coup plots. The former chief of defense staff said he became aware that he was listed as a target of the plotters.
I mean, everybody knows, you know the repercussion when you take such actions. So I'm sure they've made up their minds. They must have considered their families. But the truth about it is that even at that, the armed forces, the government is ensuring that the family, they are treated fairly. The announcement just came out, so they're going to face court martials as usual. The court martials will be free and fair. They'll be allowed to get their own counsels that will defend them on their actions. And the family members are not left alone. The government is also making sure that at least they take care, because the wives and the children need to be looked after. But the main perpetrators already know the repercussion to their action, and I'm sure they're ready to face the wrath.
The military had in October announced the arrest of 16 officers for acts described as indiscipline and breaches of service regulations. However, in a statement last week, the authorities said further investigations linked some of the officers to allegations of attempting to overthrow the government, describing the conduct as contrary to the ethics and professional standards of the armed forces of Nigeria. The Director of Defense Information, Major General Samarila Uba, said those found to have cases to answer would be arraigned before a military judicial panel in line with the Armed Forces Act and other relevant service regulations. He added that the process was aimed at ensuring accountability while observing fairness and due process. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
In the meantime, as the 2027 general election draws near, the EDO Youth Council RYC worldwide has endorsed President Bola Tinubu and Governor Siminalayi Fubara's re-election bid. This was during the 2026 National Convention of the Council. Jude Aweke completes the report.
The EDO Youth Council RYC worldwide has concluded its national convention. Among other issues released in a communique, the council endorsed The re-election bids of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Rivers State Governor Sir Siminalayi Fubara ahead of the 2027 general elections. The communique signed by the IYC president indicated that the decision was based on the leadership qualities demonstrated by the governor, particularly his commitment to peace in Rivers State as a foundation for sustainable economic growth and development. According to the council, the governor's efforts at maintaining stability and promoting inclusive governance have created an enabling environment for progress in the state, adding that continued peace remains critical to addressing developmental challenges in Ijaw communities. The council said that President Tinubu on his part has won the hearts of the Ijaw youth, hence the decision to declare total support for his re-election bid in 2027.
Today, our governor, Siminalayi Fubara, has done extremely well that the Ijaw youth have unanimously agreed, and we have decided to rally and galvanize the needed support that will make him to succeed in his second term bid. And we have come to agreement that the effort the president has put to make sure that there is peace and Fubara remains the governor of Rivers State has shown us that the president means well.
Reviewing the environmental status of the entire South-South region, the council gave another 16-day ultimatum to all relevant agencies to immediately commence a full-scale remediation and cleanup of all polluted Ijaw territories and avoid the shutting down of all oil and gas facilities within Ijaw territories. It added that the Ijaw people would no longer tolerate the destruction of their land, waters, livelihoods, and future.
When they said we would drink our oil, I came out to tell them that they are bluffing. And we have allowed those who do not own it to control it at the expense of our life. They thought we would back down. We never did. Eh? Yes, sir. If they want peace for the Ijaw nation, we are open to peace. But if it is business they want to do, we are not in their business.
The Ijaw Youth Council warned that upon the expiration of the ultimatum and in the absence of visible and concrete action, the council would collectively and decisively shut down all oil and gas facilities operating within Ijaw territories, adding that drawing precedence from the Ogoni land no oil and gas exploration and exploitation approach. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
And now coming to Edo State, where Governor Okpebholo is seeking support and prayers as the state intensifies security and development drive. The governor, at a Thanksgiving service at Living Faith Church, Irua on Sunday, stated that governance is a demanding responsibility that requires collective support and divine guidance. Christopher Brown is our guide on this report.
Edo State Governor Senator Okpebholo has reaffirmed his administration's commitments to restoring security, accelerating development, and improving the quality of life of Edo people, while appealing for continued prayers and support from citizens. The governor made the call during an end-of-the-month Thanksgiving service at Living Faith Church, Irua, Senatorial District, where he noted that governance is a demanding responsibility that requires collective support and divine guidance.
Require your prayers because the task ahead is enormous. Developing this state is also not an easy thing, but God will sustain us in the mighty name of Jesus. And my request is your prayers. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Governor Okpebholo said his administration is working tirelessly to strengthen security across the state, protect lives and properties, and create an enabling environment for economic growth, investment, and social development. He added that strategic steps are already being taken to improve infrastructure and expand opportunities for youth and women. While acknowledging efforts to discredit his government, the governor assured that his administration will remain focused and undistracted in delivering people-centered centered governance. He urged Edo residents to remain united and prayerful, assuring them of his commitment to peace, accountability, and sustainable development, while expressing optimism that Edo State will continue to witness progress and renewed hope. Christabel Brown reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
And now moving on to the world of entertainment, where music legend Kendrick Lamar stole the show at this year's Grammy Award held at Los Angeles yesterday, beating another music icon to the coveted crown. The report is presented from our studio.
The Grammy 2026. Kendrick Lamar dominated the rap categories at the 68th Annual Grammy Awards on Sunday night, securing victories in all 4 major rap awards and making history in the process. His latest project, GNK, was named Best Rap Album, while his collaboration with Lefty Gunplay TV Off earned Best Rap Song. Lamar also claimed Best Melodic Rap Performance with his SZA-assisted track, Luther, and Best Rap Performance for Chains and Whips, a joint effort with Clips. Beyond the rap categories, Luther went on to win the prestigious Record of the Year award for the cementing Lamar's standout night. With these wins, Lamar now holds 27 Grammy Awards, officially surpassing Jay-Z's previous record of 25 to become the most awarded rapper in Grammy history. Elsewhere, at the ceremony, Olivia Dean was crowned Best New Artist at the 2026 Grammys, emerging ahead of fellow nominees Leon Thomas, Anderson Ray, and Lola Young. A victory continues a trend that has seen only female artists win the category since 2017. And Billie Eilish also made history by claiming Song of the Year for Wildflower, achieving the honor for record-breaking time. In another landmark moment, Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny secured Album of the Year with Debbie Tira Mas Photos, making it the first Spanish-language album to win the category in Grammy history. The night also celebrated industry impact as Pharrell Williams received the prestigious Dr. Der Global Impact Award for his contributions to music and culture. And of course, Beyoncé Queen Bey remains the most awarded artist in Grammy history with 35 wins. Felicia Udeji reporting on VOS TV News.
And with that story, our news bulletin for today comes to an end. But before we go, here's a recap of our major stories. Economic activities have bounced back to the commercial city of Onitsha following Governor Soludo's sit-at-home abolition. We also brought to you that Ijaw Youth Council have endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Governor Siminalayi Fubara's re-election bids. And finally, that Kendrick Lamar bagged Grammy Award. On behalf of the production crew, I am Felicia Udeji saying thank you so much for watching.